This is my 2004 Lexus RX330, and in this video I want to tell you about whether or not this is a good vehicle for those who have a baby to buy. And I want to preface this by saying, yes, it is. Yes, it is a great vehicle to buy. I also want to say you need to do your due diligence. You need to consider your budget. You need to consider your lifestyle. You need to consider, what you desire in a vehicle, and then make the decision. There are a lot of videos out there with a lot of newer vehicles that just show you all about the cup holders and how many outlets you have, and that's great and all. But when I was doing the research, it was hard to find videos that just showed maybe older vehicles that weren't requiring like a car payment or like an $80,000 price tag. That wasn't in our budget. This car was in our budget. This fit our needs, and this car has worked out perfectly for us. So I just wanted to start out by saying that this isn't going to be too formal because I don't know how to do a vehicle review, about how it handles children and car seats and whatnot. So this is a Nuna car seat. This thing is, it's in there pretty well. We have ourselves a baby carrier and the adapter here. There's a little bit of space for it. We can fit like a small bag or two in here, depending on how stuffed they are, but there's a good amount of space there. My wife sits comfortably up front. She's not super tall, so that works out perfectly. I want to show you the trunk space here. Car is not the cleanest again, but it's fine, keeping things real and 100% here. Yeah, this is what we've got. This is a Nuna stroller. We've got ourselves the toddler seat there, and then I have my bag there with a emergency vehicle kit, and then a set of overalls. We have fit a full-size suitcase in here. We had to really finagle things and finesse it pretty well to make it work, and we were able to. Visibility wasn't the best for me as a driver, but that's totally fine. I was able to make it work. You can probably fit, like a medium bag and then maybe another small bag as well if you just adjust things differently. Is the space excellent? No, it is not. But remember this. This is a mid-size SUV, and it doesn't matter if it's a 2004 or if it's a 2024. A mid-size SUV is a mid-size SUV, and the space that you have is not going to be drastically different regardless of what year you are considering. If you do need a ton of space, your best bet is to either buy a minivan or a Suburban, an Expedition, a Yukon XL, something like that, something that's actually larger and isn't a mid-size SUV. But has this worked for us and what we needed to do? Yes, and that is the point of this video. So this is what we're working with here in terms of space. Like I said, we have fit one other full-size adult in here, and we took a road trip, and it was perfectly fine. Like I said, my wife sits comfortably up front, and yeah, full-size adult sits perfectly fine back here. Is it tight? If you want to fit one more, we have fit one more for a super short, like half-a-mile trip. It wasn't comfortable, and we didn't want to do it again. So yes, you do have some space, but you're probably going to fit maybe one other full-size adult in here semi-comfortably. Yes, this is a 20-year-old vehicle. Yes, I understand that the safety measures and the all of the safety equipment and technology isn't going to be as good as a 2024. Fully aware of that. But for those people out there, this is not a vehicle that is unsafe. It is not an unsafe vehicle. You have to take into consideration your budget. You have to take into consideration like what is going to work best for your family. No one else can make that decision but you. The next step for us is going to be purchasing something a little bit bigger, a little bit newer with a little bit more modern, safety equipment. But this is what worked for us in the meantime. So we are absolutely happy with this vehicle. It is reliable. It gets the job done. I really enjoy the looks of it. If you want to see another video on my actual review of the vehicle, you can take a look at that. But I enjoy Lexus. I appreciate what they've done. It is very comfortable, and it is mediocre at gas mileage, but it gets us where we want to go, and we don't ever have to worry about it. So if you guys have any questions about it, go ahead and drop them down below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Until then, I'll see you next time.